Good morning, good morning. Hello. I am feeling energized today. I don't know why. Um, I start most of my days with like a 3 mile walk anyway, but today I just feel like I'm raring to go. I'm ready for the day. Throw something at me, life. I dare you. Um, mm. So, speaking of, I guess, what we're doing today is probably finishing Final Fantasy X, which I can scarcely believe. We're almost at the end. There is a ton of side content. A ton of side content, from what I've heard. But we're not doing any of that. I just wanted to finish the story. And I think last time we learned that Titus is secretly like a ghost, and all of his people are dead, and so is he, technically. Also, the Ronso got eradicated too, because of Meister Seymour. Anyway, so we're on a warpath. We're going to Zanarkand. We're going to try to get the last Aeon. Who knows what is left in store in the last couple hours here. Come on over. Hello. Hello. Okay. Let's get you the audio. And then we will start gaming. Okay. Let's go. Yeah, we had a bit of a tizzy last time just trying to beat Seymour Flux. That took us a while. But now we get to go back to our sort of regular vibe, meaning we're going to be doing a lot of upgrading, and then we can actually start seeing what the future holds for us in this game. That seems good for Auron. Yeah, this is part of what bugs me. The idea that I could fill out this entire sphere grid with every single character, that I think it would be kind of cool, but I also think it would probably take me literal years, so we're not doing that. I like this game, but I don't think I like it that much. I gotta give other opportunities to the other Final Fantasy X, or Final Fantasy games, because I'm sure the other ones are just as good. I really want to try Boys Road Trip next, which is 15. I'm gonna clear my throat. Yes, so I want to try Boys Road Trip, and I want to try 16. And some of my friends are going to try to get me to try 14, the MMORPG. But really, I think that's far off. We've been doing Final Fantasy for a while. I'm kind of ready to move on to something else. Where are we going to send you, Komori? We can send you this way, now that we have the level 2 lock. I think that's, Lulu's stuff, so that's kind of cool. Lulu's powerful. Everybody on our team should be more like Lulu. I bet you could edit the game to do that. Some kind of mod where every character is just whichever your favorite character is. Final Fantasy X, but oops, it's all Auron. Titus as well. Yeah, everybody leveled up a lot from Meister Seymour's most recent visit. Yeah, I was really hyped up though. I've been listening to a lot of my favorite tunes. Mostly, it's been a lot of punk music. Like new school pop punk. Which really just means Jeff Rosenstock. Because that guy is, like, unreal. What he's bringing to the table. I listened to him, I think, for the first time back in 2023. And then saw him live. And that was like, or maybe it was last year. And it was just mind-blowing. Life-changing. Let's save, now that we have all our friends yoked up. We're gonna swap to Titus, to Yuna, and Lulu. That's normally who I rock with anyway. Ah, yes. The rubble, the destroyed Zanarkand. I'm still convinced that in the Twilight Hours, the game might tell us how Sin was created. I mean, they sort of have. They said that Sin was summoned because of all of humanity's evilness, basically. Basically, one of these folks, these groups of people on this planet, they did like a World War II to each other. One of them got destroyed, and Sin got summoned by that suffering, I guess. On account of, I don't know. Well, so everybody in the world seems to explain it as though Sin is their punishment for having been so reliant on technology that would cause such destruction. But I don't know. I'm not super convinced quite yet. I think that maybe somebody created Sin, maybe. But we'll find out soon enough. I wonder if every single one of those hits rolls for Death Touch or not. Ooh. Not cool. I think Echo something gets rid of the silence, right? Yeah, let's give that to Yuna so that she can Asuna the other two. Yes. Asuna... Tidus, why not? Hit him. Well done, Tidus. And then Lulu? But yeah, I'm curious to see what the other Final Fantasies have to bring to the table, because there's just so many years that separate the most recent releases to this one. And it always seems like they're very innovative, like they're always trying to do something with the hardware that they couldn't have done before. Like this game, I think the biggest aspect of it is those pre-rendered cutscenes and the water physics. Like you just can't do... You can't do the amount of water that they're doing before the PS2, I don't think. Get that goddamn eyeball out of the sky. Or Mike Wazowski. I'm gonna keep tearing through all of Tidus's magic because I love Hastega so much. I mean, not only does it like let you completely cheese the action economy, but it also speeds up their animations. So you don't have to sit here forever watching this Yeti get clowned. He has put up his dukes. We'll just wait for you to put him back down. Although I think I can still hit him with Firaga, and it won't matter. Yeah, your dukes don't do too much to the elemental power of fire. Whoops. Got him again. I have always thought that if I were to have control over an element, it would probably be fire. If I got to. And you know, I don't know what it is about being a high schooler. It might be the Chunibyo stuff, you know? But, like, I don't know. It feels like when you're in high school and when you're a teenager, you're thinking about that sort of thing like every other day. You're like, oh yeah, I'm surely gonna become a magical girl or awaken to some sort of dark power. But I'm also gonna have a choice, so I should... Oh, interesting. Osmosis just drain, but for MP. But so surely someone's gonna show up and ask me what kind of evil powers I would like, so I better have that figured out by now. This guy's tough. He just has a ton of HP. I might swap to Yuna on the last hit. And do Bahamut stuff. Hit him. Immune to the death touch. Keep draining. Stick a straw in him. And slurp. This guy probably tastes like some sort of Gatorade. He doesn't taste like anything natural. I don't think. I mean, look at his color. Still drain some more, I think. Oh, we gotta teach Lulu Demi soon, too. We keep bumping into enemies that make it a pain in the ass if we have an elemental type to our magic. Where are... Wait, what's special? Is this... Oh, no. What am I saying? That's always been there. Bahamut. Come out. From the skies. Ooh, a new follower. Hello, thank you. Let's see who you are. Gift Cherry. Thank you. We're almost there to 20. Which is like being halfway to 50, kinda. I don't remember what the affiliate number is. It's either 50 or 30. But then, the real fun begins. I don't know. Byraga, I guess. Well done. I'm not sure that you could get a straw that's gonna pierce this guy, though, to be honest. I'm starting to think that maybe that was a silly thought. It's sort of become a kaiju fight now. Oh no. Dang. Sorry, Bahamut. I love the Wheel of Destruction thing he's got on the back of his... Oh, I guess on his back? Feels very, like, Hindu mythology stuff. Hit him. And now you're gone. Okay, Lulu's got 3 spheres. It's probably time to look for Demi. Demi Lovato, where are you? Death would also be pretty cool, but we've got our sights set on one thing. Okay, we still need another sphere grid level before we can get Demi, sadly. But we're close. Let's swap. Walk out. You're not Titus. Although Titus could also use... It feels like it's been so long since we've been anywhere near anybody with a shop. It would be very nice to get one. Oh, I'm gonna look something up.
Looks like the far plane.
Close enough.
This guy. More Hestega. Yeah. My 2 baddies on my left and right just carpet bombing this evil plant guy. Keep hitting him. This doesn't have much left, right? Ah, that's annoying. I wonder if Yuna can still summon while silenced. I suppose it won't matter now, but just curious. We haven't seen a Freet in a while. I wonder if this cutscene is also reduced in speed because of Hestega or not. I can't quite tell. It probably isn't, because I guess the audio would probably be, you know, not lined up, but keep hitting him. Do it again. It says here 70 to 80% left after reaching Zanarkand, so maybe there's more of the game than I think there is. But like, it's supposed to be like a 30-hour game, so that would mean like 6 hours at most. Oh, well, I guess it could be as much as 9 hours, really. Keep going. Earthquake. Well, I haven't seen this guy use this move before. You've given me my overdrive, fool. You know, I've been thinking about getting a pet recently because my younger brother got a dog, and we never really grew up with pets. Like, pets were not allowed in our home. I think I might have had a fish once because I was like incessant, and Angel Mom got me a fish, which I promptly stopped caring about and stopped caring for. Because I was like, you know, I was a wee lad with a lack of understanding for responsibility. But so he got a dog recently, and I've always wanted a cat. And I've taken care of cats here and there for friends, but normally just like a weekend at a time. But I just think that they're such sweet little creatures. So curious. And it's not really like the appeal of a dog is they're so chill. Well, not chill. They're loving, you know? They don't take much to come over to you and start like giving you the time of day. Like, I was cooking steak with the dog around. Her name's Maple. It's okay to name drop Maple, I think. Nobody's gonna dox Maple. But so Maple was hanging around while I was making steaks. And I sat down, and I just had my hands, like, to the side of the chair, and she goes up and starts licking my hands. Because my hands, you know, are all staked up. She's like, oh, that smells good, I want some of that. And you don't really get that much from cats. Cats, their appeal is very different, I think. They're you sort of have to wait for them to kind of come around to you. But it feels like you've earned their love when they do. It's a special privilege to be liked by a cat. Even cats that are very friendly, it doesn't matter. Just because of how the general nature of cats goes, you're like, whoa, I've been blessed. So I'd like a cat sometime soon. But soon is probably going to be a couple of years. I need to like move into a spot with more space before I'm getting a cat. Because they need a lot of space. Need a lot of love, kitties. And that's the other thing too. I know this is like definitely like new cat owner's first mistake, but I would love to get a kitten because they're so small, they're so cute. You see all those videos too of people taking care of kittens from when they were really little. Gosh, that's fun. It's heartwarming is what it is. I still haven't gotten like another black magic sphere, which would be cool. I could give somebody Hestega, which seems kind of nuts. Yeah. The other option is to give somebody some of Yuna's abilities, like Curaga. But I don't know. I think my build is kind of... We're trying to use Hestega all the time. Like, it's just so powerful. So, but if I were to give it to anybody, I'd give it to somebody with really high MP. But preferably somebody who I'm not always going to have with Titus around. Tricky. I think I'm just going to give it to Lulu right now. Because she has such a high... Well, that's not what I want. Just such a high MP total. There we go, Hestega. Yeah, that just seems too strong. Not too. Now, here's another thing I'm sort of curious about. The return sphere. Can I jump to this one now that I have activated it? Oh, I can. Okay. Well, I haven't been planning my sphere levels that crazy, but I bet that would be a very easy way to diversify your build. Just, like, using return spheres.
Of the long road, name yourself.
I am the summoner Yuna. I have come from the island of Besaid.
Your eyes, my dear, show me the long road you have traveled. Very good. You have journeyed well. Lady Yunalesca will surely welcome your arrival. Go to her now and bring your guardians with you. Go.
Yes.
Okay. We're gonna go meet Yunalesca. Yuna's namesake. Oh, this definitely used to be a stadium, huh?
If it might benefit the future of Spira, I will gladly give my life.
That has to be
The
Yunalesca.
highest honor for which a guardian might ask. Use my life, Lady Yoken, and rid Spira of sin. What was that?
Our predecessors.
She said Lady Yoken, didn't she? Wait, she guarded High Summoner Yoken?
What is the camera doing right now?
This dome is filled with fireflies. It's like one gigantic sphere. People's thoughts remain here forever.
I don't understand what they were doing with the camera in that cutscene. That was hard to follow, even. This isn't a Machina, is it? Defender Z. Mental Break works well. Now, who has Mental Break? Is that Orin? Yeah, it is. Wow. Let's see what happens.
Fear magic.
Seems good. So, if I'm not mistaken, I think Mental Break is reducing their magical defense? So now magic should do more damage? Eh, not really. Yikes. Swap out to unit to heal Orin, I think. Oh my gosh, I love a spell that heals almost completely. Let's see. Oh, I'm hungry. Yeah, lowers an enemy's magical defense. Let's just keep using it for a while then, I guess. Okay. We're gonna lock in. Gotta get this just right. I don't understand how I'm supposed to get higher than 4. Let's swap back to Titus, because he was hasted. I wonder if a regular attack will do much. No, not really. Why is it weak to Mental Break? Maybe you just start cheering, because you're not doing much damage. It's nice that it's free. No MP cost whatsoever. Cheer again. That's 2. Hit him with Blizzard Magic this time. I want to see... He's bound to have one that does more damage. So far it seems like it's Firaga, but... I wonder if you can teach other... No, you definitely can teach other people cheer, I'm sure. More Mental Break. Wow. That did a lot more damage that time. Was that a crit? Or maybe just the cheer? This isn't even like a mini-boss, but it is taking quite a lot of effort to take this guy out. Oh, there is Demi. Oh, this just does straight up a quarter of their HP? That's nuts. Whoops, I was supposed to cheer. Last punch. That's fine. Keep on cheering. Okay, I think this is the last cheer. I guess we can try... Is it a quarter of their remaining HP? Let's find out. 3,200. Is that a quarter of his total HP? No, it was a quarter of the remaining HP. So Demi starts... Like it's like a good opener, but it stops being useful very quickly. I guess we just keep hitting it. Oh, nice. It was probably a crit that gave Auron such a high damage output. I don't know. Maybe a Thundaga? Yeah. We got him, though. Pretty much. Good job, Auron. Defender Z. See, it was kind of named like it might have been a mini-boss, but... I don't know. Yo, I had like 900... Well, I had 99 of these. Yeah, high potions. Last I purchased stuff. But it's been since like before the mountain that we could buy stuff. So please, if you're listening, Final Fantasy X balancers, all the way back. I'm out of ethers too. Is there like a save point up ahead? There's not. Well, I might just have to start swapping team members just because I'm running out of ether or MP. Oh, this guy was so much effort last time. Healed Titus, I guess. Hastega. It's still too good. And now we're gonna try the Demi, and it should do like 12,000 or something. Oh yeah. Yeah, that feels pretty good. Even two Demis still feel pretty good. But then after that, I think the return on investment starts falling off very quickly. It's not a small amount of MP either. Rude. Although I guess she was already out of MP too. I think just cheer. And then we're gonna try to swap Lulu out. It feels so much more efficient to use cheer when you've set a haste on the whole team. This game really changes a lot once you've got Hastega. Oh, I'm looking forward to lunch today. I'm probably gonna make a smoothie as usual, but I also have some leftover meatloaf from last night. I was hanging out with Wormy. We made some meatloaves together. I'd never had meatloaf before. But it came to, I mean, it was delicious. Came out well, I think. We're gonna, okay. I mean, I'm running out of MP here, but Auron's out of haste, and Wakka needs some haste too. I wonder if it is weak to Darkbuster. It is. Nice. Just keep cheering. I wonder if there's something I'm missing. Because I think I've already been hitting it with Mental Break about as much as I can. And it's not doing much. Physical attacks don't seem to do much either, though. Keep making him miss. The way that we're abusing the turn economy, it's costing him a lot every time he misses. We're getting like 4 or 5 turns per character. I think this has got to be the last chair. It's like Dragon's Dance in Pokemon or something. Maybe Drain? I guess that did a little bit more damage. Not really. It's gonna miss though. Or not. Maybe that attack can't miss. It's got too cool of an animation. Despite the darkness. Auron is doing so much more damage than the rest of us, it's almost sad. I wonder if Auron, I wonder if Kimahri can learn Blast Punch. Or anything from this guy, for that matter. Oh, he's got steel now, too. I didn't realize. A lunar curtain. Sounds tacky. Enemies like this really slow the game to a slog. Because they take so many turns to deal with. I'm still gonna try to gun for that. Oh. Oh, these guys are fun. They're not Machina, though, are they? Okay, we have to defeat these guys first. Lulu and Titus are out of mana. Maybe we just use Waka in this team. Yeah, that seems fine. Sort of curious if I can learn something from it. Doesn't look like it. Let's go one then. Nice. Let's steal something from this guy. Holy water, that's nice. A sizable chunk, but not a ton of damage. Dragon Fang. Yep, and nice. I didn't hit the other guy. Woof. There's a chunk of change. What have you got? Nothing for me to steal. Or at least, nothing for me to lance it. Plenty of holy water for me to steal. See, isn't that encounter so much, like, I still feel like I lost a bunch of resources and traded a bunch of things. But it was so much faster. Oh, a bunch of mega potions, too. What do you hide? $10 million. I wonder if you get a fast travel at all. Oh, these are... Whoa. Vulnerable to healing magic and items. I'm kind of curious. Can Riku use... What's Jinx? Lowers all enemies' luck. That's kind of neat. Can Riku use the Albed potions on that whole team and just, like, clap them? Okay, that's pretty good, I think. Lance it, maybe? No, I want to steal stuff from him. Maybe they have something to steal. The Candle of Life. What's up with that? You take out the flamethrower guy. There you go. Extract mana. Let's use another potion. I think that went well. Although then again, they are about to take a turn, so let's not do that. Let's heal everybody on our own team instead. Oh! Kimahri got hit by the zombie thing. Whoops. Yikes. It's kind of easy to miss it. It looks like Auron has also been zombied. I'm sure we're bound to live this. It might kill Auron, though. Nah, we're good. Let's try this. I don't think they actually have any spheres, though, do they? I haven't really used those attacks much. The extract spheres attacks. I can't quite tell when you're supposed to use them. I guess it's part of it. You're getting ready with your air horn or trumpet. Well, good morning, Pyro. We haven't gotten to, like, a boss yet, so... it's likely that we will be cruising for a while. Though I say that, and I do feel like I'm running out of items already. Because most of these folks have been kind of tough. We found out Titus is a ghost last time. He's like, not even the last remaining person of his people. His people are just all gone. You know, I suppose this also means that Yuna's really good at this. Dude, these guys, they have, like, what is it in Divinity? Decaying? That makes it so healing hurts you? These guys have that same thing. It's like a whole status affliction in this game. I guess I could use my turn to try to save Kimahri. Yeah. It's hard to tell, though. Much like decaying is sort of hard to tell. So I've already killed one of my own characters doing that by mistake. The Candle of Life. Stop shooting my foes. Let's do a double potion. Oh, that's gonna kill her. Yep. I wish I would have targeted them instead. Yuna's rocking their shit, though, with her cures. They're using the spell of gun. Let's try to kill this guy. Oh, I am hungry. I'm surprised how hungry I am. It feels like it's not that late in the day to be hungry. I think it's only, what, like 10 something? Yeah. I normally wouldn't be hungry around this time. Maybe I needed to eat more broccoli yesterday. I can't. I mean, like, I'm starting to run out of potions here. Let's just top everybody off. Is that a save point? Did I not need to? Yeah, cool. Okay, I didn't need to use any of those. Hiraga. This jerk. Overkill. Ultra kill. Let's swap out Riku. Doesn't really make sense to have you here. My beautiful big sworded man. Steal something from him. Keep the MVP alive.
Farewell.
Ooh. We made it. Let's level up Kimahri. He's gotten so many levels. Dispel. That's a neat ability for him to have. Oh, he's going down the same path that Yuna did. I don't think I totally mind. Is that Curie he's gonna get too? Reflect. Okay. Then some Orin love as well. What's the equivalent of a hag for men? What do they call men when they're hags? Because Orin is like a hag, but a dude. We need hag loved, but for Orin. I'm gonna actually look that up. Oh, sit down. Hag, but for men. Is hag a gendered term? A codger. Oh my gosh. I'm seeing curmudgeon, but that just sounds like a grumpy person. I feel like you can be a young curmudgeon. Old hoot? A hoot? Or coot, even. A geezer. Oh my gosh, it's gotta be geezer. Geezer love. I identify as a curmudgeon. Yeah. I'm well aware. I've been in a room with you before. The geezer is just old though. That's fine. Like, is hag like old and mean to you? You know? You gotta recognize too. Okay, so this is some more like anime weeb lingo stuff, and maybe you've come across it, maybe you've not. But it's like the newer generation of weebs. They call anyone who's like above the age of 25 a hag. Yeah, I think hag normally does imply old and ugly and mean, but not in the anime sphere. Anybody over the age of 25 is a hag. Like, if you're a VTuber lady and you imply that you might, you know, own a house or pay a mortgage or vote, everybody's like, oh, you're a hag. So it doesn't have to be ugly and mean on the geezer side. Plus, like, you need it to be snappy, and curmudgeon just has too many letters, too many syllables. That'll never catch on with those Gen Zers, you know? Who has the time to say the word curmudgeon? I mean, come on. Codger. That has a lot of bite, which I like. Oh, no, we definitely want Lulu. Demi will slice their HP significantly. I think by those standards, we're geezers in this community. Pyro. I mean, you're definitely a geezer, but even me. Keep cheering. I'm actually also gonna take another aside here. I have this idea for a stream, like a VTuber introduction stream. Like, what if you don't know anything about VTubers? Maybe you don't even know that much about anime. What do you need to know about VTubers to get into them? So there are some terms that I think that you should have to go over, like Oshi. That's obvious. But I think Hag, that should be in there too. You were born long ago and you're old in personality. Can you be a geezer if you're really old but act young? I think so. What? You're still old? I think if anything that makes you like, what's that meme with the guy with the shirt and he's like, hello fellow kids? Like, that's almost a thing too, isn't it? You're just delusional. You're still old. You're still a geezer. How much damage will this do? How much HP does he have? A quarter of 25,000 is like more than 5,000, so I'm cashing it in. What is that, like 6? Yeah. Keep cheering. But like ageless villain beings, like vampires who are eternally 25. I think that depends on the vampire, because some of them definitely don't seem to get past being a 25-year-old. I would not call Edward Cullen a geezer, because that dude is like also mentally 18 still. But like Dracula's a geezer. That guy's gonna complain about how back in his day the rocks were soft. Enough. I think that's actually a pretty funny trope too in anime, isn't it? Where like you'll have like an eternal character, a character who's actually really quite old, but they look very young, and then they try to act young, but like they do a ton of stuff that gives away that they're really kind of old. Like I think in Dragon Maid, there's a handful of characters. I think Lokua acts like this, where she's like, if you talk about her age, she's like, no, I'm like 20. What are you talking about?
No! I don't want you to become a babe!
And that's also a thing in VTubing too. Like Nyaruchu, that's definitely like a 20-something-year-old woman. But every time that her birthday comes around, she's like, I'm 18 again, guys. She's eternally 18.
There is no other way. Use me and defeat.
Whoa, that is like a young Meister Seymour.
And only then will the people accept you.
I don't care about them! I need you, Mother! No one else!
I don't have much time left.
I don't know what the fuck was going through Square Enix's head, but the last two cutscenes have had a drunk cameraman, and it makes it so disorienting to watch what's happening.
Hey, wasn't that...
Look at this.
Seymour?
I can't stand by it. These cutscenes have otherwise been pretty enjoyable. We got ambushed. Well, you're not gonna get any revenge. I'm just leaving. This guy is annoying. He takes too long to kill. A fiend sphere. What the hell does that do? Oh, friend sphere. Move to an ally's location. That makes more sense. Hastega, probably? Beautiful. Not beautiful. Beans are friends, not food. Beans are friends. That was like a little animated short on the internet for a while. I think it was called Best Fiends. Did you ever watch that? Let me see if I can find it. No, that's not it. Oh, maybe it wasn't called that. Animated internet shorts. Two girls who just like each other. I don't know why I thought that'd be enough to find it. But yeah, I remember them being like monocolored, the both of them. Maybe I'll come across it sometime later. You've watched a lot of Hell of a Boss, you know, and we forgive you anyway. I'm really surprised that that's, I guess it just goes to show that I have no sense of what will be popular and what will not be popular, but that was all over the con this weekend. People love Hell of a Boss. And just the Helloverse. Demi Fury? Whoa.
Time to get down.
That feels pretty good. That's awesome. Like, visually, at least. Good job, Titus. Oh, terrible job, Titus. You're supposed to kill that guy. Dragon Fang. There we go. Nice. Everybody got pretty seriously injured from that fight. I don't care. I'll go all the way back to the save point. Oh. That's not what I meant to do. Lulu's gonna die. Sorry. Oh. The misclick of a century. I was supposed to flee, not block. Gosh. Yeah. Trumpets, trumpets, trumpets. Hey, you should start advertising me to anyone who will listen. If we can get to, I think 30 or 50 followers, we'll have affiliate. And then I'll make sure that we can give you points so you can redeem your little trumpet noise in the middle of stream and just irritate me. Oh, now we gotta sit through this garbage again. Ugh. No, mother. Whatever.
I need you. I don't.
I don't remember who Meister Seymour's mom is, but clearly part of his problems is having mommy issues of some kind. I forgot to pick up the friend sphere. Yeah, let's use our overdrive, why not? Let's not, because he has kind of low HP. Yeah. They talk about the temptations of demons, but no one talks about how equally tempting angels can be. Yeah. I'll have to get a Dakimakura just to prove that to everyone. 3,700. They have like a lot. They have not much HP. Like we can just push them over. Good job, Titus. Enough. How could you say no to these pretty little eyes? I'm so innocent. I need to find a shop, yo. I'm loaded with cash and I just want items. Alright, you guys are starting to get on my nerves, so I'm just gonna leave. I want to get to the part where we're doing something else. No, I misclicked again. That's okay. Oh. You've gathered my ire. Oh, whoa. There's Jackton. Here, I'll leave this to you. I'll sit here and wait, Mr. Mod. Obliterate him. Do it for me. Well, we're waiting. I'm not sure if you can handle the responsibility of being a mod. The sword is heavy, but I need you to swing it quickly. You just... Did you just pin it? Are you trying to... I can't even believe this. Alright, well, I'm stepping in. Goodbye, bot. I'm learning. How about you learn how to kill a bot? Be gone. That was pretty funny, though. Thanks for trying. I'm not paying you, so, you know.
Hey, Braska,
I can't be too upset by your contributions.
you don't have to do this.
Thank you for your concern.
Fine, I said my piece.
Well, I haven't.
That's
Lord
Orin.
Vraska, let us go back. I don't want to see you die.
Wow. Just like
To happen, my friend. Yes, but
just like Titus.
I cannot accept it.
Orin, I am honored that you care for me so. But I have come to kill grief itself.
Ugh.
I will defeat sin and lift the veil of sorrow covering Spira. Please understand, Orin.
Am I gonna get to meet my dad sometime soon? That'd be cool. You know, I have a bunch of rice that I want to cook into fried rice. And it did cross my mind that I could make, like, some sort of fucked up meatloaf fried rice. Could you think of a more calorie-dense food?
Are the trials ahead?
Just liquid oil.
Here too, huh? Give me a break. I was expecting, you know, parades and fireworks.
You can ask for them after I defeat sin.
Just eat a tub of lard. Is that food? Does that count as food? You know, I guess he put a bunch of sugar in effectively just lard and give him some coloring, some flavoring, and now you got ice cream. Is this like the final temple? It's been so long since we've had to suffer through one of these. Oh, it's Tetris. So I'm on green, which means it's probably trying to get me to do the green one. But that's only a 4 by, what, 5 grid? But the grid in front of me is like 7 by 10 or something. Yeah. Well, I don't want that. So this one, and then this one? What the hell? How am I supposed to know which one is going to show up? I'm just kind of doing this based on vibes. I mean, okay. Huh. Well, I know I need these 2 pieces. And I know I need 2 of these orange pieces. We haven't found a green piece yet, though. Whoops. I knew that one wasn't the green piece. Here? Okay, so I guess it's like teal. And then the last one was over here. No, whoops. Wrong. This guy. This guy. This guy. And then the 2 ones on the left here. So... what the hell? My mind is taking notes for my next D&D campaign. I'd like to make the most completely nonsensical puzzles, please. So, is there anything left to do in this room? Right now? Oh, I can push those back in. Huh? What? Okay, it looks like that was the only one I could push back in, or perhaps I can't push the others in because I've selected that one. Weird. Now, I'm guessing if I step on this... No? Normally that would reset everything. So having pushed that one in appears to have selected what pattern we're trying to target in this room. Nope. Is it really just like guess and check? There's nothing that's giving the impression of where you should be able to find the correct items you're looking for. Oh. No, there is. On the... There's like slightly... I don't even know if y'all see it on the stream, but there's slightly differently colored tiles that give the impression of what type of thing you're stepping on. So there's a small hint, I suppose. We need another one of these. And one of these. Did I mess up? Wait, what? Does their location matter too? Maybe their orientation matters. In which case we would need another red one, but that it's facing in the other direction. We would need this guy too. This one. Isn't that everything? 2 reds, 2 blues. Oh, and then this one. That's like the world's weirdest puzzle. Hey, Tyler Senpai. Yeah, thanks for lurking. Have a good time with work. I think that's what Pyra's doing too. You lazy bones. I gotta figure out how to give people shoutouts. I don't know if that's like a Streamlabs or like a bot setup thing, but I should do that at some point. A Besaid Sphere. I cannot take it out though. Whoa. I guess we need that for the whole thing to work. What if I step on this? Nope. Oh. Okay. Maybe I was supposed to press... Yeah, I think I pressed the accept button. That's what got us to actually start the puzzle. Oh, whoops. Alright, so now we've got another puzzle that we're targeting here. We want pretty much every single red one we can find. We want this guy. And then these two. Did I cut? Oh, no, that's the wrong one. Wrong orientation. Yeah, I swear, figuring out the puzzle in this game is sort of like handing a Rubik's Cube to like a child with no motor function. Like, you know, still kind of learning on Cheerios. That's what it feels like. I don't remember if we want that one or not. I think we want this one though. So yeah, we want 3 top left L's and 3 bottom right L's. And we've got 2 top left and 2 bottom right. So there's another bottom right. We don't want that one. We also... Okay, we've got the blue L's already. What do we need another top left, which those all have them in the center. So is there even another one of those in this room? I wonder. It doesn't really look like it. What the heck? The temperature is rising inside of my brain as the blood rushes up here. I thought about doing a heartbeat monitor stream. Oh. Like a stream where you're keeping a heartbeat monitor on because you're playing something exciting or scary. I have no idea how to do that though. I do have like a wearable I use to take track of my heartbeat and my steps. I have no idea if that's what people use or if they have like a dedicated thing with a USB on the end of the cable. What could I be missing? Am I supposed to, like, maybe... Can I step on these ones now? No. I just know that none of the ones over here are red. So they can't be the ones that we want. And this one needs... I mean, we could use this one maybe, but it needs to be flipped. Like, there's nothing... Nothing happens if I step on this. Now, what happens if I were to pull this thing out? It's still kind of lit up. That's kind of rad. Perhaps the answer lies in one of these ones. Well, let's find out what this is. Okay. Not one I want to step on. You bet. Okay, that's one I didn't want to step on, though. And what's this? Oh! I didn't see this little square right here. Okay, well, that's deceptive. This guy, I think? Yeah. This guy for sure. And this guy too. This guy? Nope. Well, I deserve it. Okay. Yep. That guy. This guy. And here. Don't you all feel like you're learning something important about the world of Final Fantasy X by playing this puzzle? I feel like I know so much more about this game's mechanics now. I really shouldn't complain. I think I'm like the exhibit A of using puzzles that make no sense in the context of a game. I had my my D&D party once just solve a bunch of Sudoku puzzles. Just because I was into them at the time. I thought, oh, that's fun. Isn't that a cool challenge, to do a Sudoku puzzle? And I think I somehow set it on a timer. Oh, that's the wrong... You got the wrong number. Damn it. This one. No, not that one. This. Yeah, I made them all do a Sudoku puzzle on a timer over like internet D&D. What was I thinking? I was thinking Sudoku's cool. The results were mixed. People thought it was funny, but I think I also took the liberty of reducing the size of the Sudoku board down to like 2x2 instead of the traditional. So I guess 2x2 meaning 2 squares of 2x2, so it's total 4x4. Whereas generally a Sudoku's done 9x9. I think if I had asked them to do that, they probably would have torn their hair out. They would have let loose the dogs of war upon me. I know I found the other blue one during one of these tests, during one of these attempts, but I don't know which it was. bum. So it can't be that one. It can't be this one. It can't be that one. This bottom left one, it cannot be either. And the middle one, it can't be either. It can't be oh, it's this one. Here we go. Haha. I was just joking. I was just pretending to not know what to do. For entertainment. That's one. Okay, this one. Did they change the orientation in here? No, it's the same. What am I talking about? I'm losing my marbles. You ever play marbles? That stuff is fun, but I cannot understand how people like you'd have to play it for quite a long time to really get a handle on just being very good at it, I guess. What am I trying to say? What I'm trying to say is Mama Angel and Papa Angel are crazy good at marbles, and every single time they bring out marbles, they're like, oh, back in my day, let me tell you something about marbles. And you're like, okay. And then they could nail, like, a fly off of a gnat's ass from a mile away with a clear glass marble. They're seriously like snipers. And it's one of those things where it's like, I feel like they are not that dexterous or that good with pretty much anything else. But a marble? Actually dangerous. And it's the kind of thing that you just you can't wrap your head around how someone could spend so much time getting so good at marbles, because it hurts. Like, it stings your fingers and your nails. Like, you have to have so much, I don't know, force of will, strength of will, in order to just get good at marbles. And apparently it's like, you'd used to play for keeps, like how you would play Magic for ante. Like, if you lose, you'd lose your best and coolest marble. And that was like a whole part of it, was you were trying to rob people of their coolest marbles. Which I guess, I mean, you learn quick. What am I missing? I'm missing, like, top left red? Yes, that's what I'm missing. Like this guy. There we go. And it's nuts, like, Papa Angel and Mama Angel probably haven't played marbles since, I mean, a very, very long time. The last time they played marbles, there was probably dinosaurs still walking the planet, you know? Oh, a sphere-shaped recess, you say? So, like, it must be like riding a bike, right? Like, you can, once you put that time in, forget it. You're just a marble champion from then on. It's like whistling. I like being good at whistling, too. That you won't ever really catch me doing on stream, I don't think. I haven't tested it with the microphone, but I have this inkling that the microphone will not be very happy. Okay, that's actually another idea. So, with this VTuber, got this sticky note, this going sticky note of vocabulary for this VTuber intro. And I assume most people who are watching VTubers know about anime, but I'm gonna go over some of the basic anime ones too, like Senpai, Kohai, Graduation. But the one that I was reminded of was like endings, like Kun. Like, I was thinking about calling the Mike Kun. Mr. Mike. We need this one. We also need this one. And then the blue pieces. We need this blue piece. And I think this is a blue piece. Yes, nice. We got it. Yeah, I don't know. I hope I get to impress some kids with my skills someday. Secret skill of Sharp Finch, balloon animals. I have spent one afternoon in my life making balloon animals, but it was a very dedicated afternoon. And yeah. So I can't pull out that sphere. I'm sure I can make it happen with this sphere, but is it going to give me the sphere back? Okay. Oh, that just turns it on. No puzzle. Can I grab this one now? Yes, I can. Okay. I guess they were tired of offering all of these silly little Tetris puzzles. But yeah, I can do swords. I can do both like an Arthurian sword, like with the hilt on the either side, but I can also do like a pirate sword, like a cutlass. I can do a giraffe. Now, mind you, it has been probably... There's not many situations where you're going to be around balloons that are for making balloon animals and stuff. But once you've learned how to do that, every single opportunity is cherished, because I mean, who's going out of their way to buy those really long balloons? But so I probably made balloon animals maybe 3 times in my life, but every single time I spend like a good solid hour and a half just making balloon animals for everybody around. So it's still probably been like 4 or 5 years since I've made balloon animals, but you better believe, you hand me some balloons and a pump, I'm turning that thing into a giraffe. Or a dog, alternatively. Oh, it's humming out the little theme. Ba, bum, ba, ba, bum. Whoa. Oh, I'm in here. Whoops. Yo. This looks like advanced tech. Whoops. Tell me that didn't just reset everything. Okay, good. Battle music? What are we fighting here? A Digimon. He's like a bug. With horns. Spectral Keeper. Use the trigger command to move to get out of the way. Okay. Attacks all frontal targets when it's hit. Okay, so... Don't be in front of it, then. This is neat. Every time they do something like this, I feel like I am watching another game master come up with a funny way to keep the game interesting. Maybe I should have started with the Hystega, though. Berserk Tail. And it moved. Oh yeah, look at that. There's like a little bit of the circle that's been filled in. Wow, he did a lot of damage there. To just about everybody. Mega Potion. Let's move Titus behind the guy. And then let's move Lulu as well. And then Orin. No! Is he gonna turn around? Shoot. Did he counterattack? Let's start cheering. Another high potion for Oron, I think. I just like a chance at attacking him, but I only really want to do it when nobody's in front of him. And I'm not sure what in front of means. Like, it sort of looks like he's only looking at one circle, but I can't quite tell. Okay, so like nobody's in front of him now. Now I'm pretty happy to go in and smack him. Now let's try and smash. Okay, yeah, in front of him means the three in front of him, not just the one directly across. Lingered so much. What was it trying to tell me there? So right now, it would hit Lulu and Titus. Let's haste yourself, Orin, to start. Oh! Lulu is berserked right now. That's what's going on. I don't have items for that. But I suppose I will move out of the way. Am I gonna get to control Lulu? Or no? It's kind of funny that she just does a backhand when she's berserked. Let's get her with a high potion. This is weird. Glyph mine. Well. I can't attack without basically condemning Lulu to death. But I can't... What can I do to advance the game state without hitting Lulu? And I mean, those mines are going to go off at some point too. Like, maybe I should just do it anyway? What will happen? It missed. How come it keeps missing? It's probably time to move off of the mine. Well, but now I'm in front of him. Oh, this is tricky. I think that also technically counts as in front of, but maybe it's worth cashing in the damage. Goes the mine. Let's bring back Lulu. Let's haste Lulu. Okay. Move this guy behind. It's just that the movement takes up an amount of the turn economy that gets in your way of getting much done. Like getting a bunch of damage on the guy. But I guess having my own characters kill each other would probably be also getting in the way of my ability to do much. Let's do the Dragon Fang. Yep. Nice. Get him. That's a good chunk of damage. He doesn't seem to have a lot of defenses, though. Like, he's easy to deal a lot of damage to. So there's that as a benefit, I suppose. Keep getting him. I probably should have started with the Demi. Of course, the maximum damage from one attack in this game caps out at just under 10,000, so... no harm, no foul if you can't do more than that. Kinda want to swap into Yuna. Does everyone have haste already? Yeah. Kinda want to swap into Yuna just to heal. Well, Titus wants... I want Titus to heal more than anything, but... let's heal... You know what? Forget... No. No, let's heal. We do have, like, a Bahamut summon locked and loaded. I don't really want to hit him right now. It'll crush Yuna. And Lulu. There go the mines. Move out of the way. We're gonna have to move everybody, though. There we go. He's gonna move again. How does he pick who to attack, I wonder? And now Yuna's berserked. If she attacks, she's gonna get hit. What can I do? I guess just heal Lulu, because she's gonna get hit too, but... Yuna's, like, definitely dead, but Lulu might live. Oh, Lulu's fine. We can just move her out of the way now. No. Yuna should be immune to that. She is too sweet and pure. I kind of don't want to revive Yuna until after the guy moves next. Let's just dunk in for damage while we can. Let's overdrive Fury with Demi. I think that's good. Oh, he's just straight up immune to Demi. Wow. Oh, that stinks. Bosses, am I right? Hit him again. Well, now I want to revive Yuna because she's like in our way. Let's heal Yuna too. I think now we're just trading spots, and now Lulu will be the dead one. For a while. We can haste Yuna though too. I do love a boss fight that kind of... Jeez. happens in nowhere space. That's pretty cool. That Berserk thing is annoying. Okay, but we can do a Grand Summon, and I think Bahamut's gonna chunk in for quite a bit of damage. Let's go Bahamut. What does this guy's diet consist of, I wonder? Damn, his big-ass wings are taking up the whole screen. It looks like Yuna is not going to even be able to get hit from here, because he's not, like, in the map. I suppose we'll find out how they dealt with it. Oh, yeah. You know, Bahamut's damage isn't capped at 9,999. I wonder what's up with that. Oh, he could put a glyph mine onto Bahamut. Sorry, Bahamut. You did good, though. That was like a half of his health. Like, starting total, even. I don't think he's got much left. Oh yeah, this should just tip him right over. Oh, well you're Yuna, not the main man Auron. I'll just bring Lulu back and then Auron will probably kill him. And then that way Lulu will get some experience points. Still. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about, Auron. Be gone from me. That's a cool design though. Very alien, weird shaped. Congratulations. Oh, stretch check. I'm stretching my knee.
Yuna, we're here.
The Hall of the Final Summoning.
Whoa.
Yes.
Okay.
Huh? What do you mean, no final Aeon?
Huh?
Sir Auron! Everyone!
What's happening? Awesome. A save point. No, don't go back up there, ding dong. You know, I do think that a lot of the pacing of how these streams go kind of comes down to how the game is going. I feel like it's tougher depending on what kinds of encounters you're having. Some of them just make me feel lazy. We're gonna take like a 4 or 5 minute breather just to chat, and then we'll get back to Final Fantasy X. Yeah, so what have I got planned for the rest of the day? I'm gonna be watching some amount of movies with Pyro and some friends. We haven't figured out what we're gonna watch, but I like to select. We normally have it set up so that Pyro chooses one, like a friend of mine chooses one, and I choose the other. And normally, we're choosing ones that the other person hasn't seen yet, so that somebody's experiencing something new on both movies. And I try to like match it up to whatever he's chosen. kind of thematically. Excuse me. I like going to the movie theater. I do have I have my own what's it called? It's a social media site for rating movies. I think it's called a Letterbox. Yeah, I have a Letterbox. I opened it up like last year, I think. And really, I think the best use of it is just remembering what movies I really like, and then also keeping a list of movies that I want to watch. It makes it really easy to like, if you've got 2 hours and you're like, I want to watch a movie, but I don't know what I want to watch. At least for me, a lot of times that ends up just becoming 2 hours of scrolling or playing a video game I didn't want to play. But with a great big list of movies like you'll have in Letterboxd, then you just pick one and go. And I end up seeing a lot of weird movies that I wouldn't think I would want to watch that way. I think the last one I sat down to watch was like Zorro, from like 2003, and it had Antonio Banderas, the guy who plays Puss in Boots. And I mean, I grew up really liking Batman, and everybody says Batman has like Zorro in him as kind of part of the equation of what makes Batman. And watching that movie, you totally get it. He's like, he almost feels like a ripoff, really, because he's doing the suave sort of swashbuckler thing, and in that movie, Zorro is, I don't know, he's just like a hero of the people too, but he's also kind of a criminal. He's definitely a criminal. He uses zip lines and everything. It's a surprise. It's just that Batman is doing it from a more of a technological angle, and he could do it anywhere. But Zorro kind of does all the things he does contextually. It was honestly like an okay movie. Like, it wasn't incredible, but it was fun to watch nonetheless. And excuse me. I've got a great big list of movies like that. Maybe I'll link to my Letterboxd or something, because I know some folks like that kind of thing. So I'm gonna spend some time tonight watching movies, maybe picking something out from Letterboxd to show people. Maybe I'll look at it right now, actually, while we have a couple minutes before we get back to the Final Fantasy. Social film discovery. That's a good way to put what this thing is. Back up. I guess I haven't signed in on my computer in a while. My name is pretty much the same everywhere. So if you look up Sharp Finch just about anywhere, you'll probably find me. Oh yeah, 28 years later. I've always wanted to watch 28 Days Later, because I've heard it's a classic. And I like horror movies, but I wouldn't say I'm well versed. Like, I spend a lot more time reading horror books than watching horror movies. So I only just watched like my first zombie movie, I think last year, because of Letterboxd. I watched well, the other thing that influences me a lot is music. And I mean, most creatives, they're being inspired by other people who are being creative. So My Chemical Romance, that first album, what was it called? I Brought You My Bullets, You Brought Me Your Love? Or maybe You Brought Me Your Love, I Brought You My Bullets. I don't remember. But it has this tune on it called Sunsets Over Monroeville. Early Sunsets Over Monroeville. It's like real sad point of the album. Very low energy. And when I looked into it, I found out that Gerard Way wrote it inspired by Romero's, is it Dawn of the Dead, I think? Let me look it up. George A. Romero, Dawn. Yeah, Dawn of the Dead. Which, if you've ever seen that, it is horror, for sure. But it's of its time. It's not really doing like a jump scare kind of thing to you. It's slower. It's more it's more methodical, I guess. And it's also sort of a social commentary because zombies in this movie, as Romero kind of uses them, they're meant to be a sort of representation of capitalism and conspicuous consumption. You know, people consuming and consuming without really thinking about it and being mindless about it. Like it's very on the nose. So that song was inspired by the movie, so I went and watched it last year. And I've only just started getting into zombie movies. Like that was literally my first one. And then I watched the Schneider version, the Zack Snyder cut, or remake, which was okay. It was fun in a different way. That one was like a more kind of, it wasn't plotting, it wasn't slow, it wasn't methodical. It was just like, have fun, it's a zombie movie. It'll scare you some, but it's not gonna creep into your nightmares the way that the slowly closing vice closes on the protagonists of that first Dawn of the Dead. But yeah, 28 days later, I've heard it's like a classic zombie movie. It seems cool. It kind of undoes Romero's and takes a whole new take on zombies. I want to watch it. I want to watch the new one. That's on my list. I probably won't pick that though. I don't like recommending movies I have not seen unless we're gonna go out to the theater, because then that's like a whole other experience, right? But if I'm gonna recommend a movie, like, you know, I'm out here saying like, I watched it, it's good. You'll like this for this reason. Hard to give a stamp of approval otherwise. Let me see what I got in my big list of movies to watch. You know, I watched Challengers last year too. That movie was a surprise. Like, it was surprisingly good. It's kind of just about like sex and tennis, but, and you'd think, I mean, I don't know. I'm not out here watching sexy movies or tennis movies, but the soundtrack just pulls it all together. And it's got, from the guy who, like, the lead singer of Nine Inch Nails. Sheesh. That was like the first time it felt like, it almost felt like the movie was the background to the soundtrack, and the soundtrack is the main reason you're there. I shouldn't just do it by rating, but that's normally how I end up organizing things before I start pulling for choices. Indiana Jones would be fun to watch. I haven't seen him in a while. I love the sort of laid-back adventure vibe, you know? It's not really complicated. In some ways, I actually think it's sort of sinister, because there's, like, a lot of stereotyping and a lot of stuff that gets swept under the rug, but it's Indiana Jones, man. You're just kind of pulling up for a popcorn movie, baby. You're not going to walk home having learned anything, but you will walk home having enjoyed your time. I don't know. I think that's probably enough time for this little movie aside. Let's get back to Final Fantasy.
This isn't a faith. It's just an empty statue.
Whoa.
That statue lost its power as a faith long ago.
How come?
It is Lord Zaon, the first faith of the final summoning. What you see before you is all that remains of him.
Lord Zaon.
His soul is gone.
Gone?
You mean there is no final Aeon?
But fear not. Lady Yunalesca will show you the path. The final Aeon will be yours. The Summoner and the final Aeon will join powers. Go to her now. Inside, the lady awaits.
Yuna, wait! Auron, you knew this was gonna happen, didn't you?
Yes.
Why didn't you tell us?
If I had told you the truth, would that really have stopped you from coming?
Yeah. They're committed.
I'm not going back.
Kimahri knows. Kimahri goes first. Yuna is safe. Kimahri protect.
Oh boy.
Someone's coming!
Lady Yunalesca.
What?
Welcome to Zanarkand. I congratulate you, Summoner. You have completed your pilgrimage. I will now bestow you with that which you seek. The final summoning will be yours. Now, choose. You must choose the one whom I will change
What?
to become the faith of the final summoning.
I gotta sacrifice somebody?
There must be a bond between Chosen and Summoner, for that is what the final summoning embodies.
I don't want to sacrifice anyone.
Mother and child, or between friends. If that bond is strong enough, its light will conquer sin. 1,000 years ago, I chose my husband Zeon as my faith. Our bond was true, and I obtained the final Aeon. There is nothing to fear. You will soon be freed of worry and pain. For once you call forth the final Aeon, your life will end. Death is the ultimate and final liberation.
Meister Seymour's been saying that shit too.
This path.
It is not too late. Let us turn back.
If I turn back, who will defeat Sin? Would you have some other summoner and his guardians go through this?
But, my lord, there must be another way.
This is the only way we got now. Fine. Make me the faith. I've been doing some thinking. My dream is back in the other Zanarkand. I wanted to make that runt into a star Blitz player.
Oh.
Show him the view from the top, you know. But now I know there's no way home for me. I'm never gonna see him again. My dream's never gonna come true. So make me the faith. I'll fight Sin with you, Braska. Then maybe my life will have meaning, you know? Don't do this, Jecht. If you live, there may be another way. We'll think of something, I know. Believe me, I thought this through. Besides, I ain't getting any younger, so I might as well make myself useful.
Jecht?
What? You're not gonna try to stop me too?
Sorry. I mean, thank you.
Braska still has to fight Sin, Orin. Guard him well. Make sure he gets there. Well, let's go.
Lord Braska, Jecht.
What do you want now?
Sin always comes back. It comes back after the calm, every time. The cycle will continue and your deaths will mean nothing.
But there's always a chance it won't come back this time. It's worth trying.
I understand what you're saying, Orin. I'll find a way to break the cycle.
You have a plan?
Jecht?
Trust me, I'll think of something.
Oh. He's enraged by the memory.
And the cycle went on.
We'll break it.
But how? What, you got a plan now?
If one of us has to become a faith, I volunteer.
They're gonna fight each other over it.
That still won't change anything, you know? You'd bring the calm, and then what? That won't break the cycle.
Yeah, he's got a point.
Listen, you want to defeat Sin and keep Yuna alive. You don't want Sin to come back, yeah? That is just not gonna happen, brother, you know?
If you want everything, you'll end up with nothing.
Wow. I mean, that's a powerful quote. Holy cow.
Now you're being childish.
I give up. So what would an adult do then? They know they can just throw away a summoner, then they can do whatever they like.
Oh.
You're right. I might not even have a chance. But no way am I gonna just stand here and let Yuna go. And what Auron said about there being a way, I think it's true.
You'll think of something?
Yes.
Yeah, that's her quote on her magic card. If you want everything, you'll end up with nothing. Wow.
You really think she'll help you?
I don't know, but I have to try. This is my story. It'll go the way I want it, or I'll end it here.
Wait.
Wow.
You say it's your story, but it's my story too, you know? It would be so easy to let my fate just carry me away, following this same path my whole life through. But I know I can't. What I do with no regrets.
Wow. Holy cow. That was a crazy cutscene. We'll see if we can find another way, I guess. It feels like it must tie back to, like, what caused Sin to show up like this, you know? Whoa.
Have you chosen the one to become your faith? Who will it be?
Might I ask something first? Will Sin come back even should I use the final summoning to defeat it?
Sin is eternal. Every Aeon that defeats it becomes Sin in its place. And thus is Sin reborn.
So that's why Jack became Sin.
Sin is an inevitable part of Spira's destiny. It is never-ending.
Never ending? But if we atone for our crimes, Sin will stop coming back, yeah?
I'm not so convinced, Waka.
Someday it'll be gone, yeah?
Will humanity ever attain such purity?
Okay, I love this. So, I've been reading this book called 4,000 Weeks. It's about, like, an approach to time management that's kind of about addressing your mortality. It's almost more like a philosophy book than it is really a self-help book. But in the book, there was this idea of, like, giving up hope as a way to empower yourself. Because hope is great and all. It can get you through a lot of tough times. But it also places your internal locus of control externally. You're saying, with hope, something or someone will come around and solve this problem. But what these guys are about to face, or what they're coming into, is the fact that there is no hope. At least, they're not going to be able to find it externally. If they want to solve this problem, they're going to have to find their own way. So that's awesome.
This cannot be. The teachings state that we can exercise sin with complete atonement. It's been our only hope, all these years.
Hope is comforting.
Oh my gosh, is she about to say the same thing?
Fate, however tragic it might be.
No! Where is the sense in all this? Braska believed in Yevon's teachings and died for them. Jecht believed in Braska and gave his life for him.
They chose to die because they had hope.
Ow. Oh, is that how he got his injury? Oh. Orin.
Yevon's teachings and the final summoning give the people of Spira hope.
Oh, he's
Without
dejected
hope,
in the back there.
they would drown in their sorrow. Now choose. Who will be your faith? Who will be the one to renew Spira's hope?
Wow.
No one. I would have gladly died. I live for the people of Spira, and would have gladly died for them, but no more. The final summoning is a false tradition that should be thrown away.
Hell yeah, Yuna. Hell yeah.
It is our only hope. Your father sacrificed himself to give that hope to the people, so they would forget sorrow.
Wrong. My father wanted to make Spiro's sorrow go away, not just cover it up with lies.
Sorrow cannot be abolished. It is meaningless to try.
My father, I loved him. So I will live with my sorrow. I will live my own life. I will defeat sorrow in his place. I will stand my ground and be strong. I don't know when it will be, but someday I will conquer it. And I will do it without false hope.
Poor creature.
Hell yeah.
You
Hell yeah.
throw away hope.
Internal locus of control, baby.
I will free you before you can drown in your sorrow. It is better for you to die in hope than to live in despair. Let me be your liberator.
No, there's a lot of freedom in sadness.
Now! This is it! Now is the time to choose. Die and be free of pain, or live and fight your sorrow.
Hell yes, hell
Your
yes.
stories. Your fate is in your hands.
Yuna needs Kimahri. Kimahri protect Yuna.
Well, I'm fighting.
Yes.
I can't believe we're gonna fight Lady Yunalesca. Give me a break.
Yeah, how much worse is it than fighting the
can always
Pope
run.
and killing the Pope?
I'd never forgive myself. No way. Not if I ran away now. Even in death, yeah?
My thoughts exactly.
Yuna! This is our story. Now let's see this thing through together.
Okay. Reaper of Souls, vulnerable to holy magic. We don't have any holy magic, I don't think. Let's start with a Hastega. That didn't seem to do much damage. Holy magic. She's taking a chunk of damage. Blind. Kind of a cruel ability to use. Demi's probably not going to work on her. Let's just do Blizzaga. silence. Well, she's getting to be annoying. Let's just cheer for now. Does she automatically reply with like a countering... Wow, that was a lot of health to steal. She might be automatically responding with like a status condition that matches the ability you just used to hit her. So silence, we can use the echo screen. We'll keep cheering. And then with Orin, it will give him the eye drops, so... No. So we can see through the darkness. Yeah, she definitely is like just instantly replying with whatever the counter is. Her actual damage is minimal though. That means she's basically eating a turn of mine every time. But I'm not sure if I can like do much better than what I'm doing. Let's try Yuna. Maybe, I mean, I have this inkling that she might just be able to unsummon Bahamut like Meister Seymour does, but we'll see. Let's just start with Impulse. Will this silence him? Like, it's kind of a regular attack, isn't it? What will she do? Absorb. Not great. That was like half of his life total. How come her attacks do so little? Okay, now he's blinding him. Ah, but he's immune. Oh, that's good. He's gonna die, though. Sheesh. That absorb is powerful. I wonder if there's a way to... Like, if you could set zombie on her, then that would ruin the absorbs. How much HP is she at? I mean, she's not healing enough to kind of offset the damage we're managing to deal. It's making it slow, though. I think maybe her smacking attack kind of removes your haste, or I guess your buffs, because Orin doesn't have haste anymore right now. What to swap to? I'll try Waka. I wonder if we can silence her. Let's see. Nope. Now she's blinded me. Now let's just try a regular rogue attack. He's doing a ton of damage. Absorb? Yeah, okay. So I want to check real quick, because that looks to me like now... Did he lose all of his haste? Yeah. Waka lost his haste and now just has darkness. Okay, but we're not going to use that. We need the eye drops on Orin. We're going to run out of these, though. Yeah, but she's almost gone. Titus might be able to do it. Okay. Does she have another form? Yeah, I guess I should have figured. Holy cow. Wow, she is awesome. Hellbiter. Oh, that's annoying. Let's swap to Yuna and try to get that off of everybody. Let's get it off of Titus first. Ah, right. Zombie needs to be cured by holy water. Can't be cured by Asuna for some reason. Let's do that to Sir Orin as well. What is... I don't know what my game plan is here, to be honest. Let's see. Is she still gonna blind in response? Well, that just took away all my buffs, but it didn't blind. And she's still really vulnerable. Let's do another summon. Let's get Shiva in the mix. It felt like Bahamut did a good chunk of damage. Okay. Heavenly Strike sounds like holy damage, right? Probably isn't, but... Let's try Blizzara as well. Okay, Blizzara is definitely doing more. Yeah. He seems to do, like, exactly half health worth of damage to the summons. But Shiva did a good, like, 7 or 8 grand? 6 grand net? Oh, well that wasn't anything. Nice. Yeah, she's tough, but not... I don't know. She's manageable so far, but we haven't run out of eye drops. If we do, then it's going to be a toughie. Or once we do, really. Let's swap to Waka. Oh, wait, right, you're a zombie. Are you Darkness too? You are. Forget this. I'm kind of curious to see what will happen if I use Holy Water. Oh, you can't. Maybe just Water Gem. I don't know. Try it. Let's see. That's not much. Oh. 5 times 600 about? That's a good chunk of damage. 3,000? And it didn't trigger her. There's Hellbiter. Gonna have to get the Holy Waters ready. Okay, and nobody's hasted. Let's rehaste. Then let's Holy Water Riku. And now we're definitely going to use the... Whoops. Water Gem again. That was crazy. Let's go, Riku. Heck yeah, that's good. You're not blinded, so just smack her. Oh. I mean, I guess you could still just miss. The old-fashioned way. Ryu looks so silly when she's sped up. Because she's already got, like, probably the fastest animation. Like, idle animation. So she's just vibing. Ah. Yo, I still haven't totally gotten back from that. Still. Let me haste Orin. And then Holy Water again. And then Holy Water Orin, because I want to heal everybody. You Holy Water yourself. And then go smack her. Don't miss this time. Nice. Ow. No. Okay, maybe we high roll and nobody gets struck with the zombie. Not so lucky. How much HP is she at? I think maybe I just gun for it. I just go for the kill. Because Riku gets to attack a lot. Let's haste Riku again. Yeah. Then... yeah, just use the water gem again. I have never loved Riku more. Hit her for the 5,000. Okay. Do I think our boy Titus can do 1,000? Let's gamble. Hell yeah. Good job, Titus. Do you have another form? If she has another form, then I'm probably actually... oh. She's like a Medusa now. Megadeth. My favorite band. What the hell? Okay, it totally missed. I'm willing to go look that up. I wonder if it was going to kill us if we weren't zombies. Let's find out. Megadeth FFX. Megadeth is the premium skill for Yunalesca. It's a powerful version of death. It inflicts a knockout to the party at 100% rate unless they're a zombie or if the character is equipped with death-proof armor. Wow. I hope she doesn't keep using that. It's in the Japanese it's called overkill. That's cool. Jeez. Well, we lived it, I guess, but we can't heal. How much HP does she have? We have no idea. The game isn't going to tell us. That's 3 grand right there. Oh, there we go. 60,000. Jeez. I can't, like, cure everybody all at once, though. But, like, she is doing damage fast enough that, like, I don't think we'd live all the way to the end. We're doing, what, 8 grand a turn? If we haste Auron, does he get a turn soon? How does haste work on zombies? Like, does haste slow them down? Why would he take a turn later? Whoops. Oh. Ah. Oh, that's bad. Wow, is it good that I holy watered him? Holy crap. That could kill anybody. I think we now have an opportunity to... Did I miss... What? Did I select the wrong item or something? Maybe I chose eye drops by mistake. Okay. Now what are we gonna do? I think we have a mega potion. I think I'm wrong. No mega potion to be found. I'm out of magic too. Somebody else has Hestega. I think it's Lulu? Yeah. Let's haste the whole team. I guess I didn't really need to. But now let's use an Al Bhed potion. Heal everybody. It's pretty good. Hellbiter. Not so good. I guess it's kind of a fitting, like, attack list from Yunalesca here, because she is trying to convince you that death is freedom or whatever, so makes sense that she's trying to turn you into a zombie. Let's keep using the water gem. Come on. Mind blast. That can't be good. Okay. Let's swap for Yuna. Let's have Yuna free Auron from the madness. We're running out of holy waters. Let's free Auron from the zombie too. And now let's totally top him off. Here you go. That's gonna hit Lulu, maybe? Oh, good. Now let's just start dealing damage, I guess. It's interesting that she's vulnerable to holy magic, too. Like, I get that her whole thing is death, and she's almost like a Grim Reaper figure, but I wouldn't expect her to be even vulnerable to holy. Like, you can be a god of death, and that's still divinity, right? I'm gonna do another summon. I like that those seem to buy us some time. Wow, the stream has gone by really quickly. We probably got, what, another half hour? So it's just gonna be, oh. Whoops. Oh no. Sorry about that. Bumped over the mic. There we go. Now it won't happen again. She's drained my unicorn. How could you? I'm just gonna try to hit her again. That wasn't much. Wow, does it steal all of the magic? That's annoying. You can still Arrow Spark, though. It feels good to have somebody else tank the damage, too. Although, I guess she's still kind of healing some of it back. We still managed to do like a good 8,000, I think, or maybe 6,000. Like 3,000 net. That's like a free turn, basically. I could do another summon. That'd be funny. 37,000. Okay, that's good. Let's do the overdrive here. Let's do Dragon Fang. Nice. Yeah, 7 grand, baby. That's good. Lulu. Hit her with a Fire Aga. Down to 27 grand. That's not much damage. Can we do another summon? I mean, it heals her too, though, so... Let's do this again. Mega Death. Okay, Lulu's the only one that's gonna live this. I don't think anybody has anything that's death-proof. Yeah. Okay. Well, she'll live the Hellbiter. It doesn't do that much damage. And this is why we saved the one Mega Phoenix. This might kill Lulu, though. I don't know how... Let's see. If it does, then she'll be back without zombie. It does kill Lulu. Awkward. Let's bring back Lulu to life. Mind Blast. This one was annoying, but not that powerful either. Like, she does... Her thing seems to be more like status effects that are annoying than... actual damage. And it doesn't even appear... Like, she didn't even set any there. Okay. So I want to try something. I'm kind of curious. Does this mean she's vulnerable to Phoenixes? Phoenix Downs? No. Okay. Was worth trying. I'm gonna... In fact, I think it's worth trying twice. I want to know if life will injure her. Let's see. No. It's just because of the zombie. Regen. No, don't tell me. Okay, well that's basically going to be like poison for him for a while. But it's not that much damage. I think that's okay. Just cash in your damage, boy. And then you Haystega everybody. So we get that beautiful unfair action economy. Let's keep dunking with the Fyra. Lulu's almost dead though. And she's normal. She's not been zombied. There's the Megadeth, so I guess now she's gonna die. I'm so glad that that just happened to hit me for the first time in the battle when I had already become zombie. So that would have been pretty disappointing. Let's get you back to topped off here, Lulu. Curaga. That's probably going to kill someone. Yeah. Let's bring back up the healer. I'm going to get rid of your zombie, because that's starting to do too much damage. Ow. Poorly timed, I guess. It's still too much. It's too much damage to leave on the table. Do I summon? 13 grand. Let's swap Yuna out for somebody that's a little bit fresher. Titus. He's out of magic, but 2 grand's good. 2 grand is good. Some more Fyraga. Yeah, just keep dunking there. Orin is nearly dead. He'll probably actually die with the counterattack and then the regen. Yep. Okay, hopefully no confusions. Well, Titus got confused. I think it's more important to bring back Orin than anything. Titus missed. Hellbiter. I think that's got to count to snap out. Yeah, Titus has been snapped out of it. Okay, we're kind of coming on the close here. We got this. 2 grand, that's nothing. Wow. Heck yes. Hastka is the truth. I think that was suboptimal and subpar Final Fantasy X gameplay, but the Hastka brings it all the way up to S rank, baby. so much for this being the end. I think that there's still yet more to do in the game.
If I die, so does the final Aeon. And with it, Spira's only hope.
Whoa.
Then we'll find Spira a new hope.
Fool.
Ooh.
There is no other way.
So cruel.
Even if there was. Even if you did destroy Sin. You, Yevon, the Immortal, would only create Sin anew.
Yu Yevon is the one that's...
Yevon?
What?
Ah, Zayon. Forgive me. Spira has been robbed of the light of hope. All that remains is sorrow.
Give everyone the levels, please. Variable steel. I wonder if that equipment's any good. My inventory's full? Wow. I guess goodbye, Longsword. There we go.
I cannot believe.
I guess I'm gonna have to start selling some swords. Yeah, you just killed, like...
Let's do something more unbelievable.
What?
Destroy Sin, so it won't come back. And without the final Aeon.
You're gonna have to kill Yu Yevon.
I don't know how just yet, but I'll find out.
Wow. I guess it's the part of the game, or the JRPG, where it starts being about killing gods.
We must talk.
What?
What now?
There's something you should know.
I know. It's about you, right?
I am also an unsent. You are not surprised.
I think I kinda knew. It was Yunalesca, wasn't it?
When Braska and Jecht died defeating Sin, I just couldn't accept it. I came back here, tried to avenge them. But she struck me down. Somehow I made my way, crawling down Mount Gagazet. But my strength left me, just outside Bevel. That's where Kimahri found me. I told him about Yuna, just before I died.
Yeah.
I've been wandering ever since, never going to the far plane.
Sheesh.
Don't make that face. Being dead has its advantages. I was able to ride Sin and go to your Zanarkand.
And you've been watching over me since then, haven't you? Why? What's the big idea? Why me?
It is one of those things that is difficult to explain. Very well, I will show you. My memories.
Can I ask you one last favor? Nah, never mind.
Out with it.
Okay, listen good. Take care of my son. My son in Zanarkand. He's such a crybaby. He needs someone there to hold his hand, see? Take care of him, will you?
But how am I supposed to go to Zanarkand?
Hey, you said it yourself. There must be a way to get there, right? You'll find it.
Titus is so much like his dad.
I will. I give you my word. I'll take care of your son. I'll guard him with my life.
Thanks, Auron. You were always such a stiff. But that's what I liked about you.
That is why.
Oh. Whoops. What are we gonna do now? Like, what's the game plan for the team? I'll just keep saving, I don't mind. 40 hours. I've played this game a lot slower than most people tend to, it seems. It's supposed to be like a 30-hour playthrough. Admittedly, I do think I accidentally left it on overnight after a stream once, so... Wow. This feels very Final Fantasy VII. Just like a sort of weird-looking model on a much more detailed background. Holy cow, is that Sin?
Dad? I know. The final summoning's gone. But I'll think of something. Just give me a little more time.
What the hell? Feels a lot like a whale. Oof.
Rana the Hoof.
Aren't we the happy-looking bunch?
Frana! Frana!
Where? That all you can say? Why don't you think of something?
Well, any good ideas?
Come on, help us.
What do we know? Sin is Jecht. Thus you have a link, a bond with Sin. That may be our key.
So, what do we do?
We think and we wait.
Two things I'm bad at.
Ugh. You could cut the tension with a knife. Huh. Okay, well. I wonder if this will open up the world now, and now we can, like,
We need to sit and think this through.
go
There has
elsewhere.
to be a way. We need to sit and...
Still thinking.
So much for the final Aeon solving everything.
Yeah.
Rush this and we'll lose everything. We need to plan carefully.
I know, Orin. Oh, it's Rin. Oh my god, please sell me stuff.
May I help you?
Yes, dude. Okay, why is that thing $45,000? It must be very, very good. I guess it has Death Touch. No, Deathbringer has Death Touch. It's got Zombie Strike. I guess we can sell our base weapons now, right? Just for the space. We probably have extra copies of some of these too. Yeah, like we have 2 copies of Scout. Don't we have 2 katanas? Yeah. Nightmare. 2 Spider's Kiss. I'm too lazy to actually customize my items regularly, so instead I'll just go to the shop, figure out what he thinks is the most valuable, and therefore the most powerful. It's a sort of self-fulfilling prophecy too, like, I have so many items so I don't want to read them all, and since I don't want to read them all, I'm not using all my items, and I keep all of them. Okay.
Thank you. Your patronage.
Well, now the good part, which is buying every single item imaginable. Yeah, just completely top me off here. Beautiful. Give me more of those. Yep. More of those. Oh, okay, I guess those are expensive. What the heck? I'm already... Yeah, wow, remedies are crazy expensive. Maybe some more eye drops. Those are not that expensive. Echo screens, softs. I think I'm supposed to want power distillers for something.
Thank you. Really?
But I gotta sell more stuff though, jeez. I mean, probably by the time that I bump into Yojimbo, I'll be back up to 300,000.
Thank you. Your patronage.
So now, let's see. Oh, yes, please, automatically sort. Awesome, okay. Now it'll be easier to sell these. Well, this hunter's sword is worse, so... Well, then again, though, if it's got an open slot, you can add whatever. It's kind of tricky. I kind of like the open slot. These are exactly the same. Oh, it's got so many slots. That's probably what it's called, variable steel. Baroque sword. I'll sell you the worst one. Lightning proof is a lot better than lightning ward, isn't it? Glorious shield. I'm not really intending to use all that much magic on Titus, but I guess I'd rather keep that one. Oh, a lot of these ductile ones. Soft rings. Poison and stone ward. Let's just keep the stone proof. We don't need two of those. A lot of shimmering blades. Yeah, we'll sell you those. Goodbye. See ya. Snakehead. We're gonna be rolling in dough. We won't even know what to do with it all. It's a lot of switch hitters. Yep. I should have been doing this all game. I've only done this once. I didn't even know you could run out of space for items. The flexible arm. Wow, that thing can be turned into anything. Forget this one. Okay. Done.
Thank you. Your patronage is very much.
Let's do some sphere grid stuff too while we're at it. Speed seems good. Lulu. We just got her Demi, right? Just increased luck. Yeah. Where do we want to send Lulu? I guess we want to do death, but it's going to take forever. I guess we may as well use a return sphere here. Nice. That saved us like 4 or 5 levels, probably. Some defense. Magic. Whoops, don't move out just a way. Okay. I'm gonna sneeze. Yeah, we're probably just gonna chill and do this like maintenance stuff, then save and call it a stream. Okay. Do we have a level 3 key sphere? We do. What's locked behind that, huh? Just getting more magic. Yeah, that sounds good. Let's do that. Let's do that. Do we have anything else? A Lux Sphere. But we don't even have a node we could activate that way. Regen. Oh, nice. That's going to be a good ability. Waka. More defense, more HP. He's a stocky build. Then some more Riku stuff. kind of want to see what's down here. Thunder. Oh, this is like the base stuff. To, like, make her a better wizard, I guess. Mug. I don't want to send her down this way, though, which we could do. So let's do that. Manosphere, that seems good. Speed sphere. Now what's this? More magic? I don't think we really care about that too much. We're gonna beeline her towards whatever mug is, because that sounds cool. I suppose we can take some time to customize our weapons. Oh, we could give piercing to the variable steel. Yeah, sure. Let's give it sensor too. Power distiller. What does that do exactly? Let's find out. Power distiller. It makes an enemy drop a power sphere. Well, those base spheres are pretty easy to get your hands on. So, I'm not sure that that ability is that good. Like, ability spheres are kind of the only ones that are a little difficult to come by, but it's not that bad. I also don't want just a flat buff, though. Act first at the beginning of battle for a return sphere. You know, I want to see how to get those. It looks like you can get them from blitzballing, but I'm not going to do that. Excuse me. Yeah, I don't know. The first strike seems powerful, but so does return. I guess we're just not going to use that for now. I did like the death touch on the bringer, but Hunter's Sword is probably just better. Let's keep customizing stuff. Feels weird to give Titus something that buffs his MP, but that looks like a really good shield. So the Serum Shield makes him unlikely to get zombied. Well, unlikely to get darkness and unlikely to get poisoned. But, I mean, he's using a lot of MP now because of the Pastega. I guess it makes sense. Let's do that. And we'll grab that shield and make it better. Silence Ward is fun. Whoa. How much is an elixir? Do you even sell those? No. Damn.
Thank you. Your patronage is very
But if you can get more, it seems like you can get really powerful ability on your weapons. Or I guess your equipment. It's not so bad if he gets silenced. I think petrification and zombification is annoying. Let's do the petrification ward. That seems okay. I didn't check. Does he have ethers? No, nobody has ethers, yo. It's so weird.
Thank you.
Yep, okay. Let's see. Variable Mog seems good. The Glorious Bangle. Wow, that's the one that I want. Holy cow. That's a lot of MP buff. Let's get to... Oh. Where's Lulu's stuff? Here we go. Piercing would be funny. The Mog doesn't really matter much in terms of like what damage it does. What matters is just... I don't know. Yeah, if we could get magic buffs, but you can't add the same ability twice, so... I guess Sensor and First Strike isn't bad, but it's a heavy cost, so we're not going to do that. Let's become a Cactuar Scope. That's funny. Yes, this one seems good. She gets... It's really a bummer when she gets silenced, so let's get a Silence Word. I think that's fine. Does he have Echo Screens? Yeah, I don't have a ton of those. Let's get some of those in here. They're super cheap, too. Beautiful.
Thank you.
Okay, let's keep leveling everybody's stuff up. So, Orin. Piercing Sensor, Strength 3. That's pretty good. So good, in fact, I think I'm just going to leave it like that. His bracer has a ton of slots. Let's try to increase the power of that Serum Bracer. Whoops. Let's go find it. It's probably going to be right after his sword. So, whoops. Let's dip past it, I guess. Okay, here we go. There it is. Anything in particular we want to give to him? I guess, I mean, he's... This feels like a waste, but sure, we'll give him some defense. He's already pretty chunky, though. Kamari. I don't use this guy, like, at all. Wow. It's a big magic buff. It's a huge magic buff. He doesn't really have any magical attacks, though. I don't think that's going to make sense. I like the Poison Touch, though. I think I'll keep the Death Words, too. Kamari's Lance. It's the snake head, yeah. Let's see what we can add. Zombie touching them. Oh, I guess we do. Jeez, that takes a lot of holy water. Maybe I need to be using them more often so that I can steal stuff more often so that I can customize more often. Yuna's equipment. Yeah, this rod's a lot better. Let's customize that rod. She's not really hitting people with this rod. Let's just add the, yeah, the total plus 8%. That seems pretty good. I think it's annoying when I have to swap for sensors, so... Nice. Oh, and then her ring. Whoops. Plus 10% and Fire Ward. Let's just do this Glorious Ring, yeah. I want her to have high MP, baby. There we go. Silence Word also seems smart. We did Yuna, let's do Riku. So she's not normally really hitting people with her attack. Nor do I really want her to. She's normally using stuff I guess counterattack seems fine. And then for the Targe, what the hell does MP Stroll do? I guess let's make her kind of hard to kill with that SOS ability. Maybe we can add another SOS ability for the Targe. There it is. SOS Null Pad doesn't seem especially powerful. Let's just give her some defense. Make her a little bit beefier. And then, of course, Waka. Poison Touch. He's also not really using... Let's do the rematch. I like the counterattack ability there. Confusion is so annoying. Let's do that. And then let's go upgrade Waka's guard, shield, armor thing. The arm guard. Let's just add some defense, I think. Nice. Well, we gave them all a facelift. Save. Okay. Well, I think that about brings us to time. Nice chill little session of Final Fantasy X. I really did think that we were going to end it today, but I guess we probably have, by my estimates now, like at least 2 more sessions. So that'll be fun. Let's find somebody to raid, shall we? Oh, stay put, Titus. Okay. Oh, there's another VTuber who also thinks that they look like they're actually about to end the game. I would raid, but I don't want to get a bunch of spoilers. Another VTuber doing Final Fantasy X. Let's see. Oh. Whoa. Let's see. Somebody played Kingdom Hearts. That's fun. It'd be cool to raid somebody as big as Dane or Mother V3, but I think it'd be weird. They're so small. Let's raid... Let's raid Cybernetic Husky. Alrighty. Well, thank you very much for hanging out. I hope y'all have a good rest of your day, and make sure to make the most of your time and take it slow, because heaven waits for you.
Regret